What's up? Welcome back to another Everything You Missed This Week. We have another podcast, In the Trap podcast. So I got the video podcast going right now. So if you want to watch that, you can go on to the YouTube links or wherever in like the description of the podcast. And description is on YouTube if you want to watch it on, or if you want to listen to it on Spotify and all that. Anyways, so yeah, go subscribe to the podcast wherever you're listening. And we will get straight into this. If you haven't already, go listen to my last podcast that kind of ties in with this one. And I've already had to record this one twice because my freaking camera did not record the first time. So, I'm just gonna, go along with this. We got a pretty good list today. Got some pretty good stuff on the list. So, as we get into the first thing, let me pull it up. Travis Scott came out with some new shoes, and they are Jordan 6s, I believe. He came out with a video, introducing them, so I have it screen recorded right here. Let's watch it real quick. So yeah, they are Jordan 6s. They are like a khaki, Goat posted on their Instagram about them. They sold out so fast. But they are Jordan brand Reunite on the Air Jordan 6 Retro British Khaki. And yeah, so they sold out so fast. I don't know how much they were selling for, but let me look that up right now. Let me see. Travis Scott Jordan 6. Let's see how much they're selling for. Okay, so on StockX, they're selling for $720 right now, which is crazy. But I mean, he's had, I think the Travis Scott Jordan 1s, I think those sold for even more. But the lowest ask right now is $720 for a size 11.5. So that's crazy. But, what do you expect? They're Jordans, and they are Travis Scott. He's Travis Scott. So, what do you expect? So, I mean, it's good for him, though, because he's getting money. He's good at, doing that type of stuff, because he had the McDonald's collab and all that. So, yeah, he was really good. Next up, Lil Mosey. So I haven't talked about Lil Mosey, I don't think, on this podcast yet, but he pleads not guilty to second-degree art charges. So, let's see. Lil Mosey pleads not guilty to second-degree art charges. According to All Hip Hop, Mosey appeared in Lewis County Superior Court to enter a not guilty plea. The judge unsecured bail at $50,000, which means he does not have to pay the amount unless he violates his release conditions. The defense attorney says that the court summons was sent to an address Mosey had not lived at for 5 years, and he had no knowledge of his court summons until after he'd missed the court date. So that's why he was wanted, apparently, wanted by police, because he didn't show up for his court date, but they sent it to the wrong address, so not really his fault, but whatever. Next up, P&B finally drops a new song. He dropped a song this Friday, and I'll talk about that on the New Music Friday list at the end, but he dropped a song called Need Somebody, and not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of P&B Rock. The only song that I listened that was by him was Middle Child with X. So yeah, go listen to that, go stream that. He teased it in the middle of the week, and then he dropped it on Friday. So yeah, go listen to that. Not a huge fan though, but just have a little listen. And then next up, we're gonna look at the most expensive sneakers created by rappers. This list came out by XXL magazine, and I think I forgot how many shoes are on this list, but I'm gonna go through them real quick. So we got A Bathing Ape Bapesta Kanye West collab, and that was 7,000 was the lowest ask, around 7,000. Then we have Jordan Retro DJ Khaled, Father of Assad, for 11,000. And then it's these Adidas NMD Pharrell Breathe. Lowest ask was around 9,000. It was like 8,000, around 8,000, 8,998. And I've seen these everywhere. It's crazy. These are crazy. And then we have the Nike Air Yeezy Red Octobers for almost 11,000. That's crazy, but I've seen these everywhere too. And then the Jordan 3 Retro DJ Khaled Gratefuls, almost for 11,000 too, 10,999. And then it's the Jordan 6 Retro Macklemore Cactus for 15,000. And then we have Jordan 4 Retro OVO Splatter sample for 17,000 exactly. That's ridiculous. And then it's the Jordan 4 Retro Eminem Carhartt for 18. That's crazy. Jordan 4 Retro Travis Scott Purple Friends and Family for $35,000. That's ridiculous. And then the Jordan 4 Eminem Encore 2017 for $44,444. And then it's the Nike Dunk Low Travis Scott X PlayStation for $836,000. And then finally, I talked about this one in the last podcast. It's the Nike Air Yeezy 1 Grammy, sold for over $1 million. I think it was like 1.5. And these shoes are so ugly, but it's Kanye West's first Yeezy, and they sold for over $1 million. And those are the record right now for the most expensive shoe made by a rapper. So like, good for him, but they are so ugly. The ugliest shoes I've ever seen. See, it looks like the ones that you buy at Ross or TJ Maxx or something. Like, they're so ugly. And then next up, we have, I'm just looking at my list. Kodak Black. So, Kodak Black pleads guilty to SA charges of teen girl. So let me look at the, this, what's it called? Look at the thing. I'm gonna look at the, oh my gosh, whatever this is called, article. So, Kodak Black has received his fate in the 2016 SA and battery incident involving a teenage girl, of which he pleaded guilty to in a South Carolina courtroom this afternoon. According to court documents obtained by XXL on Wednesday, Kodak, who is given the name of Bill blah blah blah, has handed in 18-month probation sentence after entering a guilty plea to first-degree SA and battery in connection to the 5-year-old incident that transpired between himself and an underage girl in Florence, South Carolina hotel in February of 2016. Kodak Black also has to pay a $125 fine. And complete counseling, which is kind of a good thing about this whole situation, is he has to get counseling because he really did just get out of jail for like that whole thing that happened. He also had to apologize to the victim, and I have right here the video of him in the courtroom. Let me see where it is. It's right here. So I screen recorded it, and we'll watch it right now.
And impose the negotiated plea agreement.
Black on the night of 2017 GS21-00587 with regard to the assault matter of first degree. The sentence of the court is to be committed to the state cooperation for a period of 10 years, not suspended with 18 months probation. You will be assessed for counseling needs and complete those terminated from compliance.
Make the set.
John, one item if we could have added to the conditions of his probation is that he be allowed to travel in and out of South Carolina for business purposes.
Ms. Clemens, has that been proposed to you?
I ain't was just a few months ago, Your Honor. I understand the nature of his business, being artist, he travels, so I don't have much heartburn with that. as long as the information knows where he is and then pull him off.
Oh, my bad. Hold on one second.
Well, not to complicate matters, but in that regard, he's actually on federal supervised release and has been successfully monitored by a federal probation agent since he was released in maybe February.
So the good thing about this is, like, he's actually wearing a suit in the courtroom, but not really digging the hair because, like, not really professional. But, you know, that's Kodak for you. I like it, but it's just not really appropriate for this setting. But whatever. You have to give him credit though, because like he's been been in jail and like all that. It's crazy. So yeah, so that's the Kodak incident. And then moving on, apparently Walmart is suing not Kendrick Lamar, oh my gosh, is suing Kanye West for stealing their logo. The company filed an objection with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office over the new Yeezy logo that Kanye filed in January 2020. And you will see, I'll show a picture of it. It looks kind of the same, but like hold on one second. Okay, I had to pause for a minute because my family was being a little loud. But anyways, the Walmart logo doesn't even look the same to the new Yeezy logo. The Yeezy logo, the new one is like an 8-star kind of thing. I don't even know what the name is. But the Walmart one only has 6. So I can see like where they would kind of like, where it's kind of a trademark, but also not really though, because it doesn't even look the same. Like this one's dots and the other one's straight lines. So I mean, I don't get it. Like I just don't get it how they could. Anyways, someone said in the comments they can't copyright the loading icon, which is funny. When you see the new logo, it's funny. But I don't see how like this new logo corresponds with Yeezy, because like I just don't see a connection. Like that's just like a star. Like I don't get it. But that could be for the Gap, like for the new Gap logo, but I have no idea. But like, yeah, anyways, Kendrick Lamar, his album, every song on his album has been certified at least gold, and making Kendrick Lamar the first rapper to see every song on one album earn a certification. That's crazy. That's really good for him. I know Humble on that album, Humble and Loyalty might be the name. I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan. I don't know. I've only heard of those 2 songs. But yeah, so that's really good for him that he got every song certified gold, and at least certified gold. So yeah, Polo G says that he recently charged $150,000 for a feature. So I've been wondering how much he charges too, because he's been coming up in the rap community, and I have a video of him saying like, okay, let me see. Here we go.
Much for a feature. My feature price varies. If I got somebody that I've been doing business with, that I'm locked in with, I'm willing to work with them on the price. But I just recently did a feature not too long ago for $150,000. So I'm gonna keep going up on the price for sure, because I take everything that I do seriously. So I know you're gonna get a good verse out of it. Much for.
Yeah, and I know that like I think it's Lil Baby. I think he charges almost $250 for a feature, and I know Juice also charged like over $200 for a feature. I think either Kanye or Drake or Eminem have. I think their feature prices are like crazy, because like a artist can charge however much they want for a feature, because it's like it's basically like their artwork that they're like tagging their name on. Let me see how much a Kanye feature is. Let's see. And it could vary, like it could change, because like depending on how hot the rapper is right now, and like, or like how much they like kind of fell off, it could depend on like how much they charge. and there's not really a set price in the industry for how much you can, is like the set level. But I don't see how much a Kanye feature is. Let me see how much a Drake feature is, because it did not show up for a Kanye feature. Is a Drake feature. 1 million. Working with Drake is not the easiest feature, as unless Drake approaches you to hit the studio, Drake supposedly charges 1 million for a feature. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay, well, moving on. So we could have some new J. Cole music coming soon. J. Cole's new project, The Off Season, could be dropping in 2 weeks. Someone named Boss took to Instagram. I don't know who this is. This could be like a producer or a friend of J. Cole. I don't follow J. Cole that much because he's absolute garbage. I don't like his style at all. But they said, The Off Season, pack your bags in 2 weeks. So that guy posted. And then J. Cole posted himself on his Instagram, on an Instagram story. He said, just rode through the city to the off season, dog, too excited. So that could be coming soon, dropping in 2 weeks. Which I don't really care for, because he's J. Cole. I don't really listen to him that much. But next up, Juice WRLD's dog cries while his music is playing. So this is a live from Ally, and this live came out like months ago, because like she was listening to Righteous when it first came out, and that was a couple months after Juice died, and it just hit like the news Instagram outlet channel things just now, which I don't know why they waited this long, but I'm not sure. This is either Kaplan or River. I get them confused, but here's the video of them listening to Righteous and the dog's crying.
I know, baby. I don't know. I can't see.
And when she means by like I can't see, like the dog could maybe see Juice there, like a ghost or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's what. I mean, I think that's. I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's River. That dog. That dog is Ally's. So she has 2 dogs, and yeah, and then also she posted on Instagram, missing the night, baby boy, but the second I look down and have my head down, I see this beautiful ray of sunshine gleaming up at me, reminding me who I am and what I mean and what he taught me, my worth. So this ring is actually the engagement ring that Juice gave to Ally when he proposed. This ring is over $40,000. I don't know who made it. It could be this guy Richie. I have no idea how to say his name, but yeah, it's a crazy ring. She only wears it like when she goes out. She doesn't wear it that much because it's like an crazy expensive ring. So that's that. And then also the PlayStation, news on the PlayStation has the PlayStation 5 has sold over 7.8 million units, and that's crazy because I talked about it in a couple podcasts ago. They have a shortage of chips that go inside the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, the new Xbox. So I don't know when they're going to be selling more. Apparently they're selling more though, because it's like 7.8 million. That's crazy. That's crazy money, because a PlayStation's like $500,000. Not $500,000. $500. That's crazy. But moving along, Corday just dropped, or a while ago, a couple weeks ago, dropped a 4-song EP, and but his felonies got expunged from the Breonna Taylor protest. So he went to a peaceful Breonna Taylor protest, and was arrested just for being there. And he says, my felony finally got expunged today. Thank you to my lawyer. And then someone responded to that. He got a felony for doing a sit-in protest and standing up for what he believes in. This is why Corday is one of my favorite people ever. Your favorite rapper could never. Which is crazy that he got literally arrested for being there, and it could have been anyone, but nope, Corday. I'm just looking at my list real quick. Oh, so this new this new rapper called Scory. I think that's his name, yeah. Scory was signed to Polo G. So Scory on meeting and signing to Polo G, Rock Influence and More. So he's kind of like, I guess, a rock type style rapper thing. But I have the interview right here. Hold on one second. I screen recorded it. So here it is.
And then Polo posted a video. We made a video in Atlanta at his mom's house of him signing me, like giving me the chain and that. And after he posted that on his Instagram, like my followers went up like 100,000. Like everything just started going up. So after he posted that video, I just looked at my video. It just went up like 500,000.
Yeah, I even saw like Pusha T in one of your comments or some shit.
He commented on this video I had called Storm. That was like 2 videos before I dropped Moves. So he was kind of early.
Did he reach out to like work with you or anything like that?
No, he just commented on the video and followed me. That was about it.
Yeah. Did you listen to any Clips music or anything like that growing up?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, Hakeem is my favorite. He's so funny. He was on No Jumper, and then they like split. There was like some drama with him and Adam 22, and also with Chris Long. But yeah, Hakeem is so funny. I love his interviews. But go listen to Scory. I haven't listened to him yet. Apparently he's like a rock type style, so go listen to him. And then there's also this other artist called I think it's let's see, Kashidami. I think that's his name. Kashidami drops off new music video for Look in the Mirror. He's kind of like a Snot X Sofago type artist. Like he's got that type sound. So this is one of
you broke, you don't got no bands, man. Hop in the coupe, I'm dropping my pants, man. Y'all trying to be something you not. I ain't the same no blocks, so one.
So he's got like that snot type like raw voice. And then so go listen to that. That song is the new one he just dropped, Look in the Mirror. The visuals and the music video for this is absolutely insane. Go look at that. But yeah, his name's Cash Dami. That's how you spell it. Like that. So go look him up. But that's a new artist lookout. Go look out for him. And then also some new news. The BBMAs just dropped the top artist nominees and the top Billboard 200 album list. So for the top artist, rap artist, it's Drake, Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke, Lil Baby, and DaBaby. Go vote on the Billboard Music Awards website. Vote Juice WRLD. You got me. And then also for the albums, it's The Weeknd's After Hours, Lil Baby's My Turn, Pop Smoke's Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, Juice WRLD's Legends Never Die. Go vote for that one. And then Taylor Swift's, I don't know how to say that album, but her recent album. Go vote for Juice WRLD's Legends Never Die album and for Juice WRLD. So that's that. And then Blueface apparently missed his son's birthday to be on Aiden's stream. But he did show up to his son's birthday in a Power Ranger outfit, and this was his son's birthday was like a superhero type theme. I got the video right here. But yeah, he showed up in a blue Power Ranger outfit, and they had a bouncy castle and all that. But I guess this might have been the day after, because it says he missed his birthday. So yeah, that's that. But I mean, I don't get Blueface, because he fell off so hard, and his only like good song, not good song, but like raging song was Tatiana, and then when he was on Shot of Flow with NLE. So I mean, come back. He needs to kind of, I guess, come back. But I mean, if he rapped on beat, he'd probably be a little bit more fire. Not really a fan of Blueface though. And then 6ix9ine's hat that I talked about in the last episode. So it was bidding for $14,900, and now it is at a whopping 100,000. It sold for $100,000. So this hat, 6ix9ine was at a concert. He jumped into the crowd, and I guess he lost the hat or someone stole it, sold it on, and it was selling it on eBay for 900 or for like however much, and then it like people bidded, and it ended at $100,000 for a hat. It's a blue Cardinals hat, I think. I have no idea. But yeah, so that's crazy that hat literally sold for 100,000, and it's literally not even like good. I mean, it's cool like to have a Snitch's hat, but like whatever. And then we have the New Music Friday list, which I'll go over next. But DJ Khaled's album, absolute flop. The flop on this album was so sad. It was hot garbage, absolute trash. He could have done so much better. His other album, Father of Assad, was way better. But like this album called Khaled, please help him. He went, I don't know what kind of style he was going for. It was kind of like I don't even know. It was like a pop, I guess. Like he had more singers on this album than rappers, which on his last album he had way more rappers than singers. But the only like couple songs that I liked on this album that I recommend you go listen to is Every Chance I Get with Lil Baby and Lil Durk. I Did It with Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, and DaBaby. That one was pushing it just a little bit. I almost didn't like it. It was so close. And then Body in Motion with Bryson Tiller, Roddy Ricch, and Lil Baby, and that one pushed it definitely because Bryson Tiller's more like a singer than a rapper. And then that was it. And there's 14 songs on that album, and someone help him. I don't know what he was thinking. He said that album was gonna be legendary, like with a 101%. Like, no, help him. Can't do it. I couldn't do it. I was so like upset because I was like actually looking forward to listening to this, and then it like flopped so hard. But yeah. Okay, I'm back. My camera stopped recording after 30 minutes. But anyways, the new DJ Khaled album, absolute garbage. It's because he had mostly on that album, it was a lot of like singers and not really a lot of rappers. His last album, Father of Assad, had a lot more rappers than singers. But the features on here were absolute garbage, and the beats were terrible. It's because he was going for more of like a melodic slash like not rap type sound. But he had like Lil Wayne on there, which is great. He had Lil Baby. Okay, so the only two songs that I have that I like from the song was Every Chance I Get with Lil Baby and Lil Durk. I Did It Again with Post Malone, DaBaby, and Megan Thee Stallion. That one I almost didn't like because it's more of like a singing type song with like, and the beat just wasn't like a rap beat. It was like a pop beat type thing. Garbage thing. And then Body in Motion, and that one was pushing it because it was also the same. It had Bryson Tiller and Roddy Ricch and Lil Baby, and it was pushing it very much. But yeah, if you like music type, like pop type music, then that you'll like that album. But I gave it like a 4 out of 10. It was absolute trash, garbage, like one of his probably worst ever. And he was like, oh, this album's gonna be legendary, it's 101% done, blah blah blah. Like, no sir, back up. Very much garbage. You could have done so much better. And his tag is just, it irks me. It irked my nerves so much on this album especially. Anyways, so yeah, 6ix9ine's hat sold for almost 100,000.
I was today.
Oh, and we have so T-Pain went on Instagram, or went on TikTok, and has been, and figured out that on Instagram, there's like a certain section in the DMs that is like requesting like to talk to you, and he didn't know this, and he's been apparently ignoring celebrities for years. And he went through his DMs, and it's a crazy amount of like famous people. Let me show you.
I was today years old when I found out about the requests folder on Instagram that's full of celebs trying to reach me.
It's like Diplo, ESPN,
Dude,
like,
is that Fergie?
yeah, like all
SMH.
these famous people. Nickelodeon even. Like, it's crazy.
Oh Lord, I missed a mirror. I've been accidentally straight up ignoring all these people for like 2 years.
Overtime, like all these people.
I thought DMs are supposed to just show up in the normal folder, and you don't have to go digging for all these. I apologize to everybody on this list, and the hundreds of others I couldn't fit in this video.
But yeah, it's like a bunch of famous people and like YouTubers and all that. It was crazy. Lil Baby dropped a remix to On Me with Megan Thee Stallion, and it's #1 everywhere. On Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, YouTube, all that. I haven't listened to it yet because I don't really like Megan Thee Stallion that much. Plus, I like the original On Me anyways, so, you know, that's crazy. But Gunna Gunna previewed some unreleased music on his Instagram the other day on his story. So let me play you some of this.
I do shit that he can't do. Hit the spot of the hoodie, the pants too. I got Versace bosses in every room. Plain watches are in the paddock too. She from Cali, but she live in Malibu. Super sexy and come with an attitude. Yeah. Feel like big. I'm going back to Cali, yo. Turn up terrors, don't just out the patio. I can stick me, hit me with it. I do shit.
Absolutely so hard. Oh my gosh. Gunna is like crazy and gets like little to no recognition. Like his flows and beats are so like you just heard that beat? Fire. He gets little recognition. It's crazy. Like that song needs to drop. And also On a Plane needs to drop with him and Juice. That song is also fire. And he has some other songs with Thug that are legendary, like crazy. And Young Thug and PNB Rock, they actually have a song together, and it was crazy too. He posted it on his story, and it was like 1 second of it. It was like you heard one word and like a little bit of the beat, but I could tell just from that part it was crazy. And I took a video of it, like a screenshot or a screen video of it, and I don't know where it went. Like, I don't know what happened to it, but yeah. So YNW Melly and Kodak Black could be dropping a music video for Thugged Out. Even though YNW is locked up, Kodak is still gonna, I think, make a YouTube video or a music video, but YNW posted about it on his Instagram a couple days ago. So we could get a Thugged Out music video soon. Oh, and huge news. Well, first of all, Gucci Mane reveals cover art for his upcoming album Ice Daddy. And yeah, so look out for that too, because that album could be coming too. And then also Travis Scott dropped a thing about Astroworld. It's it was a birthday post, and it's basically Astroworld is having like a second kind of tour thing on November 5th through 6th in Houston, Texas. And it looks crazy. Like, this thing is gonna be absolutely crazy from what it looks like. And I'm jealous that he's only going to Texas, but jealous about that. And then also Lil Yachty's Michigan Boat Boy only sells 16,000 a week in its first week, which was really surprising to me because I thought it was pretty good. It had the style that he was going for was like I don't know what the style's called, but it's like kind of like a beat, like a bounce type beat, like for most of the songs, which I didn't really like because it had like, I just didn't really like it that much. I only liked a couple songs on that, but for him that's terrible because he did way better on his other albums. Like it's crazy. And then also Lil Durk wants to buy O Block, the whole block. A video or a picture. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my dad needed me to lift a fridge. A little winded. So now we went over that. What was the last thing we talked about? Let me look. I'm slow. Let me see. Oh yeah, so Lil Durk posted about O Block. So there was a picture of O Block that went up that was saying that it's for sale, and he was like, I'll pay however much, it doesn't matter. And so yeah, so basically he wants to buy O Block, which is really cool for him, because that's where he like grew up and stuff, and him and Vaughn and stuff, all that. So you know, that's great. And then last thing, we have New Music Friday. Not that much, but we have some bangers. We had DJ Khaled dropped an album, it was okay. Let's see who else. There's just like a bunch of people that I've never heard of, but I'll put the list up. But Baby Keem and Travis Scott dropped Do-Rag Activity. That was hard. 21 Savage dropped Spiral for that new movie he's that they're coming out with. And then the Kid Laroi dropped. Lil Skies dropped. Joyner Lucas dropped with Lil Baby. That one was fire. It's called Ramen and OJ. Billie Eilish dropped a song. And then P&B dropped Need Somebody. Gucci Mane dropped a song. And then NLE Choppa dropped an absolute fire. Like probably the best song that dropped not Black Friday, that dropped on New Music Friday was NLE Choppa's song Final Warning. This song will make you want to like rob a bank. Like it makes you feel so like worked up. Like it's a perfect like hype song. Like it's crazy. You definitely need to go listen to it. And then before we get for last thing, Lil Tecca posted on Twitter saying like a date, I guess. He went 5'6", like he posted 5'6". I'll put the screenshot up. And then he posted like a screenshot of it on his Instagram, and he put okay deal with the devil emoji. So he might be dropping a song or an album on May 6th. So look out for that too. And then also Ally, who is Juice WRLD's fiance, posted a lot of stories that included videos of her and Juice. So I'll play that right now. It's really sad. She's like really sad. But yeah, so I'll play this right now. So yeah, it's just like some pictures and stuff and all that. But my camera's about to die, so I'll see you guys on the next podcast. Make sure you subscribe, all that. Okay, bye.